welcome to another round of coffee and questions, or like I always say, if it's late in the day, your favorite beverage and questions. I'll make this a short video, but let me give you the backstory and maybe a little bit of a cost savings tip. When I go to these estate sales, sometimes I go with a friend of mine, we look through everything. Long story short, at one of them, he had a box and it was filled with these caulking tubes. I've got them right here. And he was going to throw them out. And I said, well, I'll take them. And this friend of mine, he was the one that convinced me, go ahead and take them. They're, first of all, they're free. Second of all, what he does is he has two methods of being able to prolong the use of the material in the caulking tubes, whether it's construction adhesive or whether it's sealing material, or sometimes I use a lot of silicone. Anyway, I said, well, what do you do? And we talked about this while I was there because I didn't want to just take somebody else's trash. If you squeeze the tubes, like on these, you can feel it's still soft, but the top part of this is like rock hard, meaning it's no good. So to that person, it's trash, he's going to throw them out. So my first reaction is, we've all done this before, is we use tape and we kind of seal it. Okay, or we put a nail or a screw like in this one, and we figure, hey, that'll work. And then over a period of time, it really doesn't work. So, or you have too much difficulty. So he had a solution. He got two products. Let me show you the first one. Okay, those work almost like you would like a condom. And it slips over and creates a super tight seal. And they're inexpensive. And I thought, well, hey, that's a good idea. And he goes, but I also use another product. They're like a tube saver. He goes, so let me show you a picture of that, and then I'll tell you. Okay, so what I decided is I'm going to order some of the tube saver ones. Now, the friend of mine, what he does is, we went back to his house. He was showing me the tube saver and the other condom kind of ones or whatever, and I thought, I don't want to buy both of them. I'm just going to buy the tube saver ones. And he also told me a lot of times, whether you use lacquer thinner or mineral spirits, like when you're done using these, you can clean them up and keep reusing them, which I thought was a good idea. Now, the thing about reusing them, using them, is after he cuts this top part off, you can just use a razor blade knife. Be careful you don't hurt yourself. Put it on a table. And you cut it. Like, let's say it's hard to hear and it's getting softer down here. You can cut it anywhere along the line here. Dig out the bad stuff, or get through it, whatever it is that's hardened there till you get to the real soft stuff. Then use one of those sleeves. But he also takes a piece of painter's tape and wraps it around the very bottom part of the tube saver to create maybe even a better seal. And it's been months and months and months, and he's still able to go back and he's still able to use the caulking material. So I thought, hey, that's a good idea. I bought the sleeve ones. Now, anybody else out there, you can buy the other ones that just slip over the tip. That's probably a good idea too. But either way, both these products will save you some aggravation, because he's right. There were times where I used this caulking material. I used a specific kind on a block wall where there were cracks. And I got 3 tubes of it, and I got down to like the last tube, and I used about a third of it anyway, and I let it sit around with the tape method, and eventually it got hard. Not the whole thing, and I just threw it out. I didn't even think about using some of these, caulking saver methods. So like I said, those are 2 products for you to consider. Let me show you a few more slides, and then we'll wrap this up, and it's your choice. All the links will be below on everything that I use or everything that I buy. So I'm going to buy, like I said, the sleeve ones. It's your choice in the end. Here's a quick kind of slideshow. It's just something for you to consider that'll save you some time and some money, hopefully. May not need them right away, but if you use these caulking guns and you're using these materials, like when I was building the workbenches and stuff like that, I was always using construction adhesive. I mean, it's up to you. Anyway, like I said, links below. I hope you folks have a great day. I hope you click subscribe. By subscribing and so forth, helps me feed the stray cats that hang around my shop, like I always say, because I take care of them. Anyway, you folks have a great day. I'll see you again on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.